So, hello. It's been a while since I posted a video, but I've been on testosterone since April. Um, my voice is deeper. It cracks a lot. So, I mean, that's fun sometimes, but not. Can't really tell, but getting just like a little bit of whiskers, like here and along here. That's mostly it. I mean, I feel it more in my muscles if I do something that's kind of muscular, but I mean, or well, that involves kind of like something that would build muscle. I think I feel it a lot more than I normally would. I don't know, I pass more on and off now. I mean, I guess I can also be just mistaken for a very deep voiced girl, but sometimes people, I just freak them out. I think I'm a girl, and then I think I'm a guy, and they just get really uncomfortable, but whatever for them. See, I'm getting a new job. I just did some training for that today, actually. I'm starting at King Soopers. I've been pretty just upfront with them that I'd prefer to go by Kyle, and I guess the hiring lady caught on pretty quickly, and like she was introducing me to a few other people that were receiving training as well. And like the first person she introduced me to, I think she said she, but then there were two other people that came in and she addressed me as he to them, so who knows. And then I don't know, I'm about to leave my more current job, so I'm just kind of the point of like not really giving much of a thought, censorship, to what the people there think. So there's like this kind of creepy old guy there named, well, I'm not going to say his name, but let's just say he really likes talking to girls, and he's just like really always inquisitive, like, where do you go to school, and like stares a lot and things like that. And so he's like, so why do you go by Kyle? And I'm like, because I identify as transgender and male. And he was like, oh, and then he like went into some like Star Trek reference about people on Star Trek who can change their gender. And I don't know, he's kind of a confusing guy, but I don't know, he seemed cool with it, even though I don't really care. But yeah, and then let's see, I got a boyfriend like Sunday, I think. And I mean, he's known I'm trans from the very start, because I mean, actually I mentioned him in one of my earlier videos. It was a video where I talked about just coming out at work and how I told my supervisor, Mitchell, and then there was one other guy in the break room who was just kind of like there for that conversation and came up to me and was like, I know I didn't say anything earlier, but I think it's really cool that you're doing something like that, and I respect it and all that kind of stuff. And anyways, yeah, we've just been like friends over the years since then. And I mean, there were times where we just didn't talk often because we didn't see each other often when we weren't working together. But then earlier this work season, because it's a seasonal job for the summer, I was talking to some other guy at work, also named Kyle. So, and I was like, we were talking, and I don't remember how we got on the topic of it, but he was like, oh yeah, you and him should totally date. And I was like, ha ha ha, you're funny. And then I texted him later, and I was like, so the other Kyle thinks we should date. And he was just kind of like, oh, I'm fine with that if you're fine with that. And I was like, wait, what? So we talked over that for a couple of days, and now we're dating. So, and I mean, it's long story short, he's bi, so I mean, gender isn't really a problem to him, and like I said, he's known that I'm trans from the start, and he likes me of that regardless, and just, I guess, he's not out as bi to his parents or most of his friends, and while he thinks like his friends would be cool with it, he doesn't think so much that his parents would be. So I just kind of told him, I was like, if you need to address me as your girlfriend to your parents or to your friends, for a while, just like go ahead and do that. I don't really care as long as he respects that when he's with me or something like that, that I am a guy and such. And I mean, yeah, I just don't really insist on pushing my gender too much on people. So I mean, if he doesn't want his family to know he's bi, then I don't really care. But it'll probably come up eventually. But when that happens, who knows? But yes, my voice is deeper. I think it's cracked a couple times during this video. I don't know, but yes, effects of testosterone after like 2 months now, I think it is. Yes, 2 months. Haha. Yes, 2 months. Math. Okay. Yeah. Anyways.